How did Gap suddenly become cool again? Originating as a family-owned business in the Bay Area, Gap initially sold Levi jeans and vinyl records. It later expanded its reach to become one of the biggest clothing retailers worldwide, acquiring brands like Banana Republic, Old Navy, and Athletica. Part of its success was this focus on personal style. Trey Laird, who was one of the marketers that worked for Gap in the 1990s, once said that the secret power of Gap is that the product was meant to be the person's own. If you were walking down the street, nobody would stop you and be like, oh my god, you're wearing the Gap skinny black pants. They were your black pants. One of its best campaigns was its 1988 Individuals of Style. It included stars like Spike Lee, Lenny Kravitz, and Whoopi Goldberg. Campaigns like these were such a hit that Vogue's April 1992 100th year anniversary didn't cover brands like Dior or Versace. No, it had some of the world's most well-recognizable supermodels at the time in all Gap clothing. Stars wore the brand on magazine covers, they appeared on the Oscar red carpet, and thanks to their massive TV ad budget, the Gap logo was almost as recognizable worldwide as Apple. But in the early 2000s, sales started to decline, and Gap eventually faded into the background as one of the many old brands in the American clothing industry. They made a major comeback in 2020. That included a massive cult following on TikTok, deals with young brands like Yeezy, and even exponential resale values for some of their old hoodies. In 2000, this massive brand was perceived as embarrassing and outdated. Decades later, it's now iconic and vintage and cool, with modern influencers like Emma Chamberlain wearing their hoodies. A big pillar of their comeback was their deal with Yeezys, but in 2022, they split after Yeezy and them couldn't agree on a Yeezy branded Gap location. Yeah, let's see if this brand's able to keep up in this decade, but in the meantime, I'm gonna go raid my dad's closet for some Gap gear.